Hey, what's good? What's good, everybody? Just give me 1 second. Let me try to upload this video real quick so I can make this short and sweet. All right, there we go. It's uploading. So now, hey, what's good, everybody? It's your man Phil Martin with the Firm Advertising Agency, and I'm here today to bless small business owners, entrepreneurs, and marketers who are just now starting off. This course today is strictly for the beginners. Of course, you know we have advanced courses, we have the beginners course, we have our private client courses, and then we also have our advanced six-figure club courses. But today we're starting off for the beginners. So if you've been in business only, if you're thinking about starting a business, or if you've been in business for 1 to 3 years, this course is tailor-made just for you. And let me tell you why. We're going to show you exactly how to get customers using social media and advertising the right way. So it's my passion to help educate and train you guys on how to do so. I'm really excited. I get turned on by helping people with marketing. This is my passion. I've been marketing for over 30 years, whether it was in the streets or whether I converted it over into the music businesses. Then I did it corporate. I made guys millions of fucking dollars corporate. Now I'm helping small business owners and entrepreneurs do the same. And it doesn't matter your business. You can have a barbershop. You can be an attorney, you can have a tax office, you can be a realtor, you can have a salon, you can be a franchise owner of a Smoothie King. It doesn't matter. We have over 40 clients that we do marketing for right now, and about 17 brilliant students who we're training. All right, so we're doing different things right now, and I'm so excited to share this information and give you some value to your marketing and your advertising. All right, so now one disclaimer before I actually start diving in. Okay, we just moved into our new facility, a 5,500 square foot warehouse being converted all over. So you might hear some bumps from upstairs or some knocks from the wall or some fucking dust come down or whatever, because we're redoing every fucking thing. Excuse the audio, we're rewiring every shit. Excuse the lighting, excuse the background. Like I said, we're just getting shit together. I felt the urge to come up here today to give you guys this free program on how to get more customers and clients, and that's what I'm here to do right now. So before we dive in, I just want to say this. Now listen, marketing is everything. Advertising is everything. So you know this. So this is going to be a cool course. I hope you grab a notepad and a pen. If not, you're going to be just rewinding this course back and forth. But it's good. It's good. It's all good. Now, I want to start off by just saying this, right? How to attract new customers and clients. You're probably asking yourself, how do I do that and where do I start? Well, it's the internet, right? It's social media, whether it's Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, whatever it is, right? That's what we're marketing for right now. And what you have to do is, when you start, you have to be visual, right? Today's time, you have to be visual. A lot of you guys and gals are visual anyway, because I see you, if we're Facebook friends, you post all the time. You're posting really nice selfie photos of yourself in nice outfits, and guys, you're posting photos of your cars and money and all this other shit. But so now it's time to post for your business to actually get money so you can stay in business, right? So you have to stay visual, all right? That's number one. Number one thing, you gotta stay visual. Now, in number one, by staying visual, you have to do 4 things, and this is what I teach all my brilliant students, and I teach my customers and my private clients. You gotta do 4 things, right, by staying visual. You gotta be seen, you gotta be colorful, right? You have to be heard, and you have to be loud. You gotta attract attention, because if nobody sees you, if nobody hears you, guess what? Bye-bye, out of sight, out of mind. That shit is really true. So you gotta be seen, you gotta be heard, you gotta be loud, and you must be colorful, all right? And you gotta be colorful, because if not, you're gonna be, like I said, out of sight, out of mind, all right? Now, one of the things, got a brain fart. One of the other things I want to tell you, get yourself a really good mentor, right? Like I did. I found myself a really cool marketing mentor. I have several mentors in my life. I always had them in my life to help me advance and achieve. And thank God I've always been that way. I've always been independent. Always been self-sufficient. Only had one real job in my life. Everything else I've done, I've been independent, made my own money, made my own way, and I'm here today. You know what I'm saying? God has really been good and has blessed me. So find yourself a really good mentor, right? Somebody who's really been there and done that and knows somewhat the ins and outs of the business, especially if it's the same type of businesses that you're in. Find yourself a really good mentor. You can't go wrong. It's really crucial for personal and business survival in business. Find yourself a really good mentor, all right? And they will tell you, if you haven't already been told, that 20% of all new businesses fail within the first year. Now that's some startling statistics right there. 20%. So if you're thinking about starting a business, don't get scared. And if you only been in business for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months and this shit is really tough, especially through this pandemic situation, hey man, you're probably over there biting some nails. I'm telling you right now, because 20% of all new businesses fail within that first year. 50% of all businesses fail within the first 5 years. So what that tells me and shit tells you is that you got 5 years to get your shit together. Because if you don't, guess what, baby? You won't make it. And if you're not advertising right now, today, on social media, you really are already dead in the water. Your business is already on life support. It really is, and you just don't know it, but your business is in ICU right now. If you're not advertising, I don't care what kind of business that you have, if you are not advertising right now on social media, you're missing out and you're not leveraging the money that you could be making for your business because you don't understand the process. But don't worry, that's why I'm here to teach you just that, all right? So with 50% falling off within the first 5 years, you do not want to be in that category, all right? So just advertise on social media and you don't want to be in that percentage, right? So one of the things that you're probably asking yourselves, how do I do so? Well, the first thing you need to do in doing so is get things in motion. Don't be a procrastinator. I hate people always say, man, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna get around to it. But listen, I know people are busy. A lot of things come up, kids are being homeschooled and shit like that. So it's really hard to get to the things what you're trying to do in business wise, but I want to be your marketing coach. I want to be your marketing mentor and make sure you achieve those goals. And I'm helping you. If you follow my program and implement my strategies into your advertising and your marketing, I promise you, you will scale your business. You will see a change the very first day when you start implementing some of my strategies. I guarantee it. And if you bought this program, I guarantee your money back. We sell programs every day, and we have no refunds. We give back no refunds because everybody is satisfied and happy with the programs and the courses that they're receiving. All right. So the first thing you need to do and how to do so is you must get yourself hire a videographer. Okay. If you can't afford one, just do it yourself. Grab an iPhone, hire your nephew, your daughter, your son, your niece or somebody, get an iPhone, grab a stabilizer, and just start recording video commercials, advertisements for yourself. But they have to be fun, they have to be exciting, and for me, they have to be educational. And I like to entertain in my commercials and teach at the same time. So my commercials are a lot different than a lot of other commercials, but I like to educate and teach, my clients. So just make sure that your commercials are fun and exciting. They can be silly and they can be serious at the same time, but make sure that you keep them short and straight to the point, right? Make sure they're between 30 seconds and 60 seconds long, because two things, right? Nobody wants boring ass content for a commercial. I fall asleep on this shit, right? You know what I mean? And, nobody wants a long ass infomercial, right? So who knows what an infomercial is? If you know what an infomercial is, hit me over here in the chat box and tell me your favorite infomercial from back in the day. And I'm gonna tell you a story about that infomercial, right? So nobody wants a long infomercial. Nobody wants a short, boring ass content because you're not gonna get any conversions out of that, all right? Now, see, remember this. When you make your ad, your video ad, okay, make sure you make the ad to where you can gain a huge email list. A lot of mistakes that a lot of business owners who start off, a lot of mistakes that they make are simple mistakes, but these mistakes can cost you money. And let me show you how. Let me show you the money that you're actually missing from not doing this particular exercise while marketing, right? Now, most business owners, they'll get an ad, maybe just a flyer or video, if they fly enough to get a nice ass video. They get an ad and they'll just post it on their page, right? Here's a flyer. This is my ad. Let's say you're a realtor or salon owner, right? And you have a flyer. This is my ad. I do hair, and come see me. This is my address. I'm here. I'm in Kirby, or I'm over here. I'm in Pearland, and this is my address. Come see me. And thinking that that's it, but they don't know any better. You know, they're uneducated on marketing. They just think, I got a flyer, I'm gonna post it and hope my family and friends share it, I can get some business, but you probably only get 4 or 5 likes. And that's probably only from somebody like a family member or a close friend, and they're not gonna even buy your shit. It just is what it is, right? So you have to be more creative and find out a way to cultivate potential clients, right? And let me show you how to do that. So let's say you're a salon owner, right? You have a flyer, your friend Mikey, he made you a really cool, sorry about that. Your friend Mikey, he made you a really cool flyer, and you got the flyer, this is the flyer right here. And this is your ad, right? Beautiful flyer, you do hair, this is your price, The only thing you're gonna get out of that is just one thing only. Maybe just branding. You might hit the lottery or scratch off and get a sale out of that. You might. But I want to, remember the old expression, the old saying, killing 2 birds with 1 stone? Well, let me show you how to kill 3 to 4 birds with just 1 stone. Now, this is where the magic happens. See, people think that advertising just to get a sale or a client is easy. It ain't easy, folks. It's a science behind it. Everything is mathematical. Everything is logistic, and it's science behind anything, man. I'm telling you right now, it's a science. But for the uneducated who don't know this, you're thinking just I'll post an ad and get a customer and get a client. Bam, I'm in the dough. Not necessarily. And let me show you why. How you can cultivate and kill 2 birds with 1 stone, right? So now you have your ad right here. Why it's very important to build an email list. This is how you're gonna create your email list and your database, right? From your ad, if your ad is really nice and cool, you got some nice shit on here, good content, you're gonna send them here to what we call a landing page. Can you see that? You see that? Yeah. So you're gonna slide them right here to this. This is what we call a landing page. Now, on this landing page, they're gonna leave their name, their number, and their email address. Bam! You got the name, number, email address. You already have their attention from the ad. Now you're sending them to a landing page. Now, while they're going from the ad to the landing page, in between here is what we call traffic, right? It's called traffic because they're traveling from your ad, your video, or your flyer. Now you're sending them to your landing page to cultivate their information, okay? Now you have their name, their number, and their email. Now, what are you gonna do with that information? Do you know? I don't think so. But let me tell you, because I know some of you are so smart, you're brilliant, you probably have an idea, but let me tell you what you do with that information. You go back and you retarget them. Now, if you know anything about sales, right? Most sales happens on the 3rd or 4th touch. Now, again, it'll be hitting the lottery if you run an ad, just your flyer, or just one video, no landing page. You just have one ad, boom, you posted it. Somebody wants to get their hair done now, boom. Okay, that's good. But what you have to do is make sure that that offer is in line and where it needs to be. So you have their information, you have their email address, so you're gonna retarget them. Even if they don't purchase anything off this particular ad, with that information, you keep in your database. Your database is a strong thing to have, and it's very important to keep, because what the database does, it lets you go back and retarget, right? Because at some point, this prospect is gonna become a customer or a client. At some point, you have to believe that, right? That's why you have the information in the email. Now, the second thing is why it's really cool to have a email database other than retargeting is this. You send them free shit. I send all my prospects and my clients, I send them free shit all the time. Just like this program that I'm giving you right now is free. And it makes your clients and your customers love your brand. I'm telling you, they love your brand. And you know why? Because everybody likes free shit, man. And I'm serious when I say that everybody likes free shit. Hey, I have a agency. We do really well. I still love free shit. A lot of the tools and plugins that I use that I'm gonna explain to you guys later, they're free. You know, I like free shit. Everybody likes free shit. So if you're a business owner and if you have some old whatever in the closet or in the garage, give that shit away. If you're a marketer and you have things like I have, such as templates, such as blueprints, such as ebooks or programs like this one that I'm giving you guys, you give it away for free. It adds value to your brand, and everybody likes free shit. Now, again, let me explain to you guys what an audience is, right? Because you have to have two things. You have to have an audience, and then you have to have an offer, right? The audience are your prospects, are your potential customers and clients, right? And you have to find where they are. A lot of times you have to go to different communities, or you can be brilliant enough to create your own communities. I was fortunate enough to create many communities, so I have different niches I could leverage and market to, right? So you just have to kind of like think, like I tell my students, don't think outside the box. Motherfucker, it ain't no box, all right? So you gotta think like it ain't no box, because if you're in a box, you're trapped. If you're outside the box, you know the box is still there, just waiting on your ass to come back in, boom, to be trapped. So think like there is no box, okay? So that's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, and okay, so Susan here says that one of her favorite infomercials back in the day was the My Pillow guy. Really, Susan? The My Pillow guy? Susan, what kind of business do you got, Susan? What kind of business do you have? Susan has a fit club studio. She instructs yoga, and she's looking for more customers. Well, this is one of the ways that you can get more customers, by cultivating that email list, going back and retargeting that list and hitting that list, and make sure you give them what? You got to give them value. So find your niche, find your audience, give them a brilliant offer. So if you're a salon owner, like her case, she's a yoga fitness instructor. But if you, let's say if you're a salon owner, right? And you have an ad like this, and your ad says you're gonna get a free wash and a style with a $45 purchase of blah, 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 blah. All right? You have the ad, but the offer is what? The offer is the free style and the free wash. Now, yeah, you can say everything is not free, but you know you're gonna upsell or upcharge them somewhere else down the line, but you still give away something for free. Because again, everybody likes free shit, all right? Now, Again, I teach this at my school, Marketing School of Brilliance. You can look us up online. Go to the website, thefirmadagency.com. Go to the Marketing School of Brilliance. You can sign up for one of the courses. We sell courses like this every day. We go more in depth. Either you can come to the facility, the headquarters, or we have live Zoom courses. All right. So tune in for that. Where we give away, we have different speakers who come in and teach and train you guys about sales 101, about closing deals, how to close a deal, how to deal with objections. And you're going to deal with objections with this too. And we'll dive deeper in that in the next segment. But before I close out this segment, I just want to let you know how to drive traffic, right? Driving traffic is pretty simple. One of my secrets I do to drive traffic, but before I go there, let me ask you this. When you log on to social media or log on to Facebook or wherever, what is the first thing you see when you log on? It's the profile, right? It's somebody's profile, right? But that gives it a perfect time to drop your web link on the profile. So one of my brilliant tips is to make sure you drop your web link on all your social media profiles and most of your posts. That way it will drive traffic to your website. And they have tools on and different plugins that you can use that can help you track the traffic. You can see exactly who's tuning in, who's clicking on your website, what areas of your website are they spending most of their time at, and it's going to help you. Write this down. You can use a tool called Cresta Share Counter. Cresta Social Share Counter. What that plugin does, it helps you track all of your prospects, and you could see where they at, and in that way you can advertise when your audience is most active, right? And just the way we do, we use different plugins all the time, and we drive traffic to our website, and that's exactly how my agency, we generate over 2,000 leads a month by using different plugins and tools and programs just like this. So that's why I'm helping you guys. And in case you didn't know, right, the reason I say advertise on social media other than radio and television and all that shit, because social media is so important. So if you are a business owner, and let's just say you just have a website and you're not advertising on social media, again, your business is failing and you don't even know it, you're losing. So social media itself drives 31% of traffic, referrals to websites. So if you're advertising on social media, on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, or whatever, right, that's gonna automatically convert traffic to your website. So why would you not advertise on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or Twitter or LinkedIn? It's crazy, right? You have to leverage everything. And I'm gonna tell you like this, if you're getting lead generations, if you're getting one of the programs to learn how to get lead generations, and you getting all these hits on your emails, if you don't have a really structured onboarding process, you're gonna lose money. Let me give you a true story. I swear to God, I have this doctor, she does Botox, and we were sending her over 80 leads, 80 a week, on clients who wanted some type of Botox service, filler, Botox, eyebrow, fucking all that shit that they offer, right? But the person that she had doing the onboarding, who was taking the calls and checking the emails, they didn't know sales. They didn't know how to talk to people. They didn't know how to work social media. And she lost out because, you know, we have at least a 30% conversion rate on the lead. So if you get 100 leads, you should be able to convert at least 30 of those clients to a sale. And if you can't, something's going wrong on your end. It's not on the marketing side or the advertising side. It's your onboarding process side. Now, again, if you get leads coming in and the emails are coming in and you don't have someone doing the follow-up, that's why I was telling you follow-ups are so crucial to a sale. Whether it's now or later, you have to do follow-ups though, right? And it's not that you're chasing a lead or you're begging. This prospect already came to your trap. Just like a butterfly in a spider web. They came to your trap, which is your ad. So they like you. They like your content because you sent them to your landing page, and guess what you did? they left you their information to get in contact with them, right? Their number, their phone number, the name, the email address. So now you're cultivating them and you got them right where you want them. So, you know, it's just real easy. And just keep in mind, okay, so now we have a hater. This is Jonathan. So Jonathan says, on your website, you said that you guys generate 1,000 leads per month. It's called scaling, bitch. That's what we do. We're growing. Yeah, in the beginning we were generating only 1,000 leads per month. Now now we're over 2,000 fucking leads a month. You know, over 1,000 for us. We're right at 1,000 for our clients. So it's called scaling. But that's what we do. So my brilliant tip before I was rudely interrupted by this hater. And no, Jonathan is not a hater. He's always on our page and he's saying this shit, this, that, and the other. But that's fine. Yeah, again, you know, we got shit falling down from everywhere. But yeah, so he's not a hater. Actually, what Jonathan does, people like him, it motivates me, not to prove him wrong, but it just motivates me to help more people, because guys like Jonathan is probably broke. He doesn't have a following and doesn't have a clue on marketing or advertising. So he's in this circle trying to learn. That's why you're here. But Jonathan's, hang on there, because I'm going to send you something just for you, buddy, on how to get more leads like we do. All right? Now, so that's the brilliant tip. Make sure you use your web link on every post. Now, if you are a blogger, make sure your content is easy. It's easy to share, because they got tools out there to make it really easier. This one tool I really love, it's called Follower Wonk. That's Follower, FOLLOWWER Wonk, WONK, Follower Wonk. What that tool does, it helps you track everything. You can see exactly when your clients are most active, and you can track everything that they're doing. So make sure you get that tool. And again, it's absolutely free, motherfucker. It's free. Now, you know, it also helps you make sure you can share to the world your content with just one click by using Follower Wonk. I love that. I love that tool. It's absolutely amazing. It brings us a lot of money. So yeah, so that's where we are right now. I mean, we're ending it with number 5. We're gonna pick it back up later with the second half of part 2 of how to get more customers and clients using this system right here. And again, everyone, it's absolutely free. So if you are a marketer, if you're a small business owner or entrepreneur, this is the course for you, and it's absolutely free from me, the firm. I'm gonna see you guys at the top. Thanks again. Tune in for the next session.